In this episode, we're going to be exploring black-eyed kids. I'm Linnea Quigley, and you're watching Paranormal Truth.
Hello, my name is Patrick Allen, and this is Linnea Quigley's Paranormal Truth, a series of films where we delve into the paranormal world of the unknown. In this episode, we are going to investigate the scary world of the black-eyed kids and celebrity deaths. In the darkness of night, you are awakened by a prolonged rapping on your front door. Half asleep, you make your way to answer the persistent knocking, vaguely aware of a growing anxiety within you. As you reach the door, all becomes silent. Checking through the peephole, you see nothing, so you turn around to go back to bed, convinced this was just a prank. When you take a step, the knocking continues. Quickly, you spin back and fling the door open to catch the culprits in the act, and are greeted by two young children, staring at the ground. They ask to come in and use your phone to call their mother. Your first instinct is to help children in need, but you are overcome with an irrational fear. Compelled to flee, you tell them no and attempt to shut the door. This is when one of the children lifts his head and demands you let them in. To your horror, you see his eyes, two soulless orbs, as black as the abyss. Who are these creatures? Are they human-alien hybrids in league with the fabled Men in Black, seeking prey to abduct? Or are they spawns of Satan from the pits of hell, determined to capture and torment your immortal soul? Why are encounters on the rise? And what happens if you let them in? Celebrity deaths. What makes people who we all think have everything want to commit suicide? Kurt Cobain, Michael Jackson, and the child actress Judith Eva Barsi all died too young. Abandoned in the Hollywood Hills is Kurt Cobain's home.
There it is. In the early 90s, Kurt Cobain purchased this house that's located up in Hollywood Heights, living with Courtney Love and their baby daughter Frances Bean. He also wrote most of the songs for In Utero in this house.
Kurt Cobain was born on February 20th, 1967, in Aberdeen, Washington, United States, and died April 5th, 1994, in Seattle, Washington. He was an American rock musician who rose to fame as the lead singer, guitarist, and primary songwriter for the seminal grunge band Nirvana. Cobain had a generally happy childhood until his parents divorced when he was 9 years old. After that event, he was frequently troubled and angry, and his emotional pain became a subject of and a catalyst for much of his later music. As a teenager, he moved between various relatives' houses, stayed with friends' parents, and occasionally slept under bridges, while he began to use drugs and take part in petty vandalism as forms of teenage rebellion. Cobain was musically inclined from an early age, and in the mid-1980s he began to play with members of the local sludge rock band Melvins, who would themselves go on to earn a measure of national fame in the 1990s. Cobain was a frequent user of heroin in the years after Nirvana's breakthrough, and he took a variety of painkillers in an attempt to numb his constant stomach agony. In March 1994, he was hospitalized in Rome after overdosing and slipping into a coma, and what was later characterized as a failed suicide attempt. 1 month later, he snuck out of a Los Angeles area drug treatment center and returned to his Seattle home, where he shot and killed himself. Cobain's death marked the end of the brief grunge movement and was a signature event for many music fans of Generation X. He remained an icon of the era after his death and was the subject of a number of posthumous works. In 2014, Nirvana was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He was an addict. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Over here, but it's not.
They say this is where he wrote Heart-Shaped Box in here.
And
The song? Yeah.
Really? Let me see, it was all like spaced out in here.
Probably.
So probably if maybe this was their bedroom.
Yeah, this was their bedroom right here, dude. Yeah. And Francis Bean's room was the one across, yeah.
Alright, so let's...
So right here, brushing your teeth. Just look out that nice view. Dude, I kind of want to go up in that attic.
I was trying to get up there, but I need
It's
something
impossible.
else to hold me. Because I was trying to get on these, but...
I can go up there. You guys want to show me up there?
You good?
Gonna get a grip. Alright.
You guys see what I do for this fucking
Alright, go up.
channel?
Alright, go up.
This is what I do.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Alright.
Good job. You good? Careful.
Yeah. Holy shit. Kurt. Are you still in this house? If there's anything you want to tell us, we're here. Oh my god. Oh, I want to get down. Here, get the camera. Get the camera.
Huh?
I want to get out.
What happened?
Get me out, please.
Hold on. Careful. Oh, I see. Really?
Like, carry me like normal.
I don't know. How which way? Shit. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
What happened?
I heard whispering, I swear to
Seriously?
God.
What were you asking?
I said, if you're here, like, we're here to talk to you, and I heard like a...
Okay.
Dude, someone's gotta go up there.
Let's review it.
I went up to the attic after Jasmine said she heard whispering. I got nothing, though.
I got you.
Go for it. REM pod going just in case. Just to show you guys. Did that go off by itself?
Victor.
Dude, the REM pod just went off by itself.
It went off like all the way by itself.
You recording?
Yes, I did.
Dude, we were just talking about him too, like being in this closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally just said I can't believe this is where he was.
It's 66 degrees right here. 67. 66.
That was weird. Kurt, are you in here? Are you in here with us? As you were talking about him, it went off.
Should I sit back down?
Yeah. I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded.
I keep feeling that there's going to be something
I'm
here.
starting to feel lightheaded.
Are you in here?
Kurt, if you're still here, can you make the REM pod go off again if that was you?
Or maybe say something into the camera?
Oh!
Victor! Oh my god.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
Who's here?
That is nuts.
Kurt, are you here?
Second time when I said something.
It was.
It's responding to you.
It's responding to you. Just want to say we're big fans of yours, Kurt Cobain. Been listening to your music since I was a kid in the 90s. We were devastated when you took your own life. It sucks what you went through. But if this is really you making the REM pod go off, we just want to say thank you. Oh, no way.
What the?
I'm getting the chills. I'm seriously getting the chills, dude. Like crazy right now.
He just responded to you.
Oh,
He just responded to you.
Dude, I'm getting the fucking chills right now. I'm like speechless. I don't know what to say.
Straight up communicating with you. Kurt, if that was you, thank you so much for responding back to us. We appreciate that.
We're leaving Kurt Cobain's house speechless, wondering if we did indeed communicate with his spirit.
On the eve of a heralded comeback tour, a frail king of pop, addicted to prescription drugs and deeply in debt, was resting at his Los Angeles home before he would travel to England to begin his concert residency at the O2 in London.
I'm here at Holmby Hills, California, on Carrollwood Drive, walking to the mansion that Michael Jackson died in.
Shocking news from Los Angeles tonight. NBC News has confirmed pop superstar Michael Jackson is dead at the age of 50.
It was a crazy feeling being there in front of the gates that Michael Jackson used to come and leave through on a daily basis. Even more of a crazy feeling knowing that I was only feet away from the house that the King of Pop died in. Around the corner from the infamous gates, from up top behind those glass door windows, is Michael Jackson's bedroom where he passed. Next stop is Forest Lawn Cemetery in Glendale, California, the final resting place for Michael Jackson. He's supposed to be right there.
Yeah. Just call him right here.
Yeah.
Right. I think they said something that the sun hits that column. And we rose a little bit.
So here where I'm pointing at is where it said that Michael Jackson's buried at, between these two windows. private area, so we can't obviously get in, but this is the closest we can get to Michael Jackson's grave. Up there. Right there. Not far from Michael Jackson's gravesite also lies one of his good friends, Elizabeth Taylor. I forgot my face mask because it's required inside, so I had to borrow one of Alex's bandanas, making me look like I'm about to rob someone.
You heard that, right?
Yeah,
Loud and clear.
it's up right there in the corner. Someone there? Can you tap on the wall again? No, it's over here.
Who's here with us?
Did you hear that breath? Someone took a breath.
Yeah.
No one here. You heard that, right?
Oh, I heard that.
There's nobody here at all.
I didn't get that on. I just.
Whoa. That was one after another.
Are you following us?
Before you started recording, there was a sound right here?
Yeah.
And right there.
There you go again. What is that? Right there.
This whole time.
Do you hear like
Yeah.
it's like footsteps or something? Right there. And that all came in patches.
Oh, yeah.
Like in a group.
But right now, it's like everywhere right now.
Yeah.
It's a tap here, there, over here, and then a footstep.
There. It's behind you. Yeah. Oh, you heard that?
We were at.
That was really loud. Who's back here?
I think we're the only ones in here, too. It's just dead silent. Dude, no one in here.
And the spirits
It's nuts right here.
are playing games with us. We come here, we hear noises over there. We go over there, we hear noises here.
As we were leaving, we ran into a security guard in the entrance, and of course, we wanted to ask him.
I have a question for you. Yes. Have you ever heard anything weird in here?
Here, the most I've had is we have a door. I close it, I go back, it's open. Close it again, it's open again. And then we hear footsteps coming up from the restrooms. Nobody wants to be here at night.
I'm
One
sure of
time, we turned off all the lights, we locked that up, and then as we're driving around, our supervisor tells us, who left the lights on inside of the mausoleum? We had to go all the way inside to like the lower level, and I told him I'm not going along.
Forest Lawn in Glendale, California is an awesome cemetery to visit. It has its really cool statues, mausoleums, deceased celebrities, and its fair share of ghosts.
Judith Eva Barsi was a child actress who appeared in many commercials and TV sitcoms, but is well known for voicing Ducky in The Land Before Time and Anne-Marie in All Dogs Go to Heaven. Judith was sadly murdered by her own father alongside her mother, Maria Barsi. The new owners of the house still feel the dark energy of Joseph Barsi as if he never left. Here's the sad and haunting story of Judith Eva Barsi.
Hollywood is known for its glitz and glamour, but Hollywood also has a morbid history that is hard to ignore, just like this tragic story.
Oh, don't look sad. You look cuter with a smile.
If it comes from fruit corners, it's made with real fruit.
Love your eyes.
This is Judith Eva Barsi, born in 1978. At age 5, she was discovered and appeared in at least 70 commercials, also including various TV shows, and in 1987, she starred in Jaws 4, The Revenge.
Soda. They had them on the big plane.
There's some coffee in the thermos.
I'm too young for coffee.
Oh.
Can I try?
If you were a kid in the late 80s, then I'm sure you'll remember the 1988 film The Land Before Time. She did the voice of Ducky.
Me? I'm a long neck too, see? And I have a long tail like you.
She then did the voice of Anne-Marie in All Dogs Go to Heaven, but sadly it would be her last film.
Oh, Charlie, Harold and Kate are really wonderful. They weren't upset about the wallet. They gave me real waffles with butter and syrup.
Judith was shot and killed instantly by her dad, Joseph Barsi, while she was sleeping in her room. He then murdered her mother, Maria Barsi, in the hallway of the house.
Judith, we just want to say that we love you and we all miss you very much.
Judith and Maria were laid to rest here at Forest Lawn in Hollywood Hills. They both were buried in unmarked graves until Judith's tombstone was placed in 2004, and Maria got her tombstone a year later in 2005. A couple days later, I drove to the house in Canoga Park where the murder-suicide took place. Joseph Barsi had a drinking problem. He had got arrested 3 times for drunk driving. As his alcoholism got worse, he became more paranoid, jealous, and abusive to Judith and Maria. He had threatened them both many times. After Joseph had murdered his family, he roamed around the house for days with his dead family in the house. He called Judith's agent saying he was going to move out for good, but just needed time to say goodbye to his little girl. Joseph then poured gasoline on both bodies and set them on fire. He then went inside the garage and shot himself in the head. Joseph's burial is a mystery. No one knows where he's buried or if he was cremated. This man was a monster. I still can't process his story. It just baffles me that a father would murder his own child. Years later, the new tenants have said they can still feel the dark energy in the house, as if Joseph never left. The tragic residue of that night, I'm sure, still lingers inside that house. The hallway where Judith Barsi lost her life is one of the hot spots of paranormal activity in the house. Sounds of footsteps late at night. The garage door opening and closing on its own. The feeling of being watched. Cold spots in Judith's old room. Is it possible the Barsi family still resides in that house? This story was not easy to research. It still pains me to think what Judith and Maria endured at the hands of this man in the last days of their lives. I hope they're at peace.
Charlie, will I ever see you again?
Sure you will. You know, goodbyes aren't forever.
Then, goodbye, Charlie. I love you.
Yeah.
New ghouls and hauntings are just around the corner. Now I hope you remember about these black-eyed children. I'm Linnea Quigley, and you're watching Paranormal Truth.